Damn, your boy Lil Yachty's broke to the motherfucker out here. That's what we do know. Listen, these swag ass rappers buying shit they can't afford. If you can't afford the piece, put it down. Them one's there. Man trying to buy things on credit. I heard DJ Academics talking about, oh man, y'all think that Lil Yachty broke. He not broke. He just don't want to pay it. Well, that's called broke. I don't get that. Oh yeah, man, he got the money. He just don't want to pay it. Well, if you listen, if you're on that much big things, you pay the monies. As an example, there's a reason we don't hear about Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos not paying their jewelers or not paying their bills because they're paid. They got the money. The only reason someone, especially in the game of rap, where credibility and reputation is worth something. People don't want to be known as broke ass dudes. If Lil Yachty had the monies, he'd pay the monies. Yeah? And besides, these men talk about oh man, I'm making millions of dollars. If you're making millions of dollars, pay the jeweler his money. And it's funny because you'll hear people say about, oh yeah, these jewelers, they rob people and they increase the prices 2 or 3-fold. No one asked you to buy the jewellery. And I agree, them jewelers are thief. But end of the day, no one put a gun to your head and made you cop it. Put the thing down. If it's too expensive, if he's making too much money off you, put the thing down and leave it where it is. The problem is, these rappers, they're grabby, licky, licky. They want the jewellery but don't want to pay for it. Them man, they're broke. Pay the monies or pass the jewellery back. And that's the thing as well, where these people are getting way too gassed. Academics talking about how, Lil Yachty don't want to pay it. Lil Yachty's been overcharged. The jeweler told him, bring the thing back, I'll take it back. And Lil Yachty won't bring it back. So which is it? Either you're broke, either you pay for it, or you bring it back. You can't keep the thing and not pay for it. That's some bookie ass move. Where do they do that at? Where do they do that at? I don't even know. That's some next. I don't even know what it is. That's some scabby thing, innit? Where you take it and you ain't paid for it. No doubt. Listen, I suggest what needs to happen is these goons like Yachty or Yachty, whatever his damn name is, bookie ass name anyway. But listen, what they need to do is they've got all this jewellery. Just buy a few pieces, buy a few timeless pieces, buy a Rolex, get it iced out, whatever. You know what I mean? Them ones there, where they're investments. You spend all this money on this cheap ass jewellery, which is expensive, but it's cheap in as much as the minute you take it off the shelf. No one don't want to buy that. You lose half the value off the shelf. Whereas if you buy a Rolex, in 15, 20, 30 years, you've actually invested it in that sense. These man buying all this tacky, weird-ass stuff, clowns with... No, who do you know wants to wear a clown with diamonds on? Ain't no one buying that stuff. That's like some 15, 16-year-old thing there. You want to buy the exclusive presidential, them ones there. Yeah, as an example. Things which have... To be honest with you, even if you buy like... I've seen Floyd Mayweather with the diamond chains. Them plain diamond chains, they've got proper value because they're plain. The minute you start getting clowns and you start getting, like I remember Soldier Boy used to have some tacky tinny. It sounds, to be fair, I ain't gonna lie, Soldier's jewellery wear and all that, because his stuff sounds tinny. If you listen to Soldier Boy or watch Soldier Boy in a video, his ice be tinny, man. I've never heard ice make ting 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 sounds like metal. Yeah, Soldier ain't got no real pieces. His things are all plastic and metal and whatnot. He ain't got no real pieces. But if you look at Floyd Mayweather's, you'll know that stuff there is just pure commodity. Yeah, you're buying pure diamonds and putting it on a necklace. That's fine. Don't be doing all this funky stuff. I saw one don with a Ferrari on his neck. Weird, man. Goofy ass stuff. Yeah, and it's alright if you can afford it, but you clearly can't afford it. Lil Yachty can't afford to be paying the jeweler double the price. Very odd behaviour. And you got DJ Act being a mouthpiece trying to y'all stupid if you think Lil Yachty broke. Well, why ain't he pay the money then? If you got the money, pay it. If you haven't, take the thing back. No doubt. Yeah? Why are you ordering all this stuff anyway? I don't get it. It's a weird... The whole industry is weird, to be honest. The whole industry is weird. Since when? It's almost like... I'm mixed race myself, but it's almost like the industry encourages stupidness. They want all these young black people. They've made it out of the trap. They've made it out of the ghetto, and it's like the industry wants them to waste all their money on pure stupidness. They want to waste all their money making everyone else rich. Yeah, Like they make it sound cool to go to the club and spend 50, 100 grand. Like who on what? On drinks. Save that money and put it in your kids' university fund, college fund, or whatever. Put it in some real estate. And I feel like the industry, it's a pagan industry. They encourage pure stupidness. Buying jewellery you don't need. Now, of course, get 1 or 2 pieces. Get someone on your wrist, get someone on your neck. And that's you know what? Get 2 of each. 2 on your arm, 2 on your neck. Simple as that. Leave it at that. You can't even, the amount of stuff they have, they can't even wear half of it. It's this weird, goofy ass culture of just conspicuous consumption. Or just buying stuff for the sake of it, and my man can't even afford it. That's how you know it's mad. My man can't even afford a thing. Have the checks bouncing and whatnot. And that's the other thing. As I said, DJ Act talking about how, yeah man, Lil Yachty ain't broke. Well, why are you sending checks for? Why are they bouncing for? Checks should never bounce if you've got monies in there. As I said, you won't hear about no Bill Gates check bouncing because he's paid. Yeah, these man, they live off their advance, they spend it all up, and they end up borrowing money and paying mad interest back. It's all messy, man. It's all hella messy. And I blame people like academics being, what's the word? Always got excuses for these dudes. Oh man, it's not Lil Yachty's fault. The jeweler charging too much. Listen, no one asked you to buy the jewellery. If the jeweler's charging too much, tell him, listen, boss, I'll buy it for this price or I'm walking out. Don't agree to the ting. Don't sign the contract and then complain after you got the ting on your neck. These men do it all, but they always blame someone else. Oh man, it's the jeweler's fault that I signed the contract. What? Big hardback man as well. Lil Yachty, wherever his damn name is, my man 25, 20, 21, 22 years old. Got to start growing up, man, fixing up. Anyway, let me know what you might think on this one. Should he pay? Should he not pay? Should he take the ting back? Should he not take the ting back? Should he buy more jewellery? I've got another video coming soon. The jeweller's actually put out some text messages exposing Lil Yachty, so I'm going to react to that as well. But anyway, let me know what you might think.